My art teacher in high school was Philip Spaziani, and he was really cool because he was an artist who was exhibiting work and showing work. He was also a teacher. He became a mentor and a friend, and someone I looked up to and someone I went to when I had problems, and it was really nice to meet him. And so from that I kind of started to see myself as an artist and began to make art, and it went on from there to a career. I was making portraits. I was making portraits of people I lived near. I was in Mexico. I was living on an island called Isla Mujeres, which is an island off Cancun, and I was painting my neighbors and painting the people that I knew on the island to make a show that would be an exhibit where you could come and learn about who lived on the island based on their occupation and what they looked like. And so the show was faces of all the different people on the island, everyone. So I painted a fisherman, I painted the mayor, I painted a transvestite, I painted the barber, I painted every character I could find to create a total picture of this island that you could see in an exhibit.
Each one of the paintings is like a person, really. They all have a story. One thing I think about Stephen Bennett is I always think of him as actually like an anthropologist. He's an anthropologist and an artist, because what he does is he finds these cultures he seems to be interested in. He actually moves there and he lives with people and he establishes friendships with them. And in fact, on his last trip to Papua New Guinea, he actually was adopted by a family there.
I've taken that formula of going to a country, staying for as long as I can, learning about the people, painting the people, exhibiting in that country so that the people who I painted have a sense of cultural pride from the exhibit that I put on. Your identity, your cultural identity, which comes from your family, and from your family's connection to the group that surrounds it, is what your identity is. And if you are aware of your identity and you are practicing your identity or partaking in rituals that are involved with what your family does or did before, it gives you a strength in knowing who you are, so when you go out in the world, you are confident. You know where you came from, you know what you're doing, you know why you're here, you know who your father and mother was, you know what you believe, and this gives you an identity that gives you confidence and then gives you courage to pursue whatever it is you are trying to do, and gives you a role,